Well, the city is celebrating a year without homicides in 3 Safe Street zones. Fox 45 News digs into the violence interruption program.
That's right. Fox 45's Mackenzie Frost, leading our investigation into the Safe Streets program, joins us live again. Mackenzie, what do we know about some of these celebrations?
Well, Mary, we know that the city, as well as MONSE, the Mayor's Office of Neighborhood Safety and Engagement, and LifeBridge Health, celebrating 365 days of no homicides in the Belvedere, Park Heights, and Franklin Square Safe Street zones. These entities, which LifeBridge manages the day-to-day operations of those Safe Streets locations, say that the drop in violence is proof that this program is working. But remember, Safe Streets operates within a small square footprint within the city, really covering about 3 square miles across all 10 locations in Baltimore City. And if a shooting happens on the other side of a boundary line, it often doesn't count as something that the Safe Streets workers would be tasked with having a shooting response or any sort of other response that might come with a shooting or a homicide taking place within the actual boundaries. We also know that MONSE is touting more than 900 mediations completed by violence interrupters, and that really gets to the heart of some of the questions that we have been asking City Hall for years. We want to know, how does the city define a mediation? How is that mediation tracked and counted? And how are the individuals involved in those mediations tracked to see if those problems perhaps escalate down the road? We have been denied that information. Some members of the City Council have also asked MONSE for similar details. They tell it's unclear if that information will ever be shared publicly. MONSE says they would look into it, and as of right now, we don't know what's going on.
And Mackenzie, is there any information about the shootings involving current and former Safe Streets workers?
Not publicly. Sources tell me that the off-duty Safe Streets worker that was shot near his place of employment, the Sandtown location, remains in the hospital. That shooting comes just a few weeks after a former Safe Streets worker, Brandon Tucker, was shot and killed near his former place of employment, the Penn North Safe Streets site. Tucker and this off-duty Safe Streets worker were shot along the same street just a few blocks away. The city will not provide the information in terms of the name of the off-duty violence interrupter, his employment history. Catholic Charities manages both of those locations, and they won't tell the public why Brandon Tucker only worked for them from April until mid-May of this year. So really, unless somebody comes forward and shares information that they perhaps know, it's unlikely the public will figure out what's going on until BPD makes an arrest and those charging documents become public. We're live in Baltimore. Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.